afternoon. Alright, let's see if anything's changed since yesterday. Because yesterday's levelling was a bit of a joke, wasn't it? Oh, I forgot about them. Even though I've done a video on them. Right, we'll do a random time walking one again. But then again, there's not much point doing a follow one, because if time walking one's slow. I popped on this morning. I killed something on my paladin and it took seconds. But that's probably not a fair example because it's max level. But then again, the gear, is it any much different now? Because given it's like 12 agility and what have you, where is she? Oh, there's not much different. So let's kill this and we'll see if it's any quicker than yesterday. It's not a good start, this, is it? Marginally, maybe? It might be quicker. Difficult to tell. We'll see once we get in a dungeon. 11 minutes again? Right. What should we crack on with? Time we on? Because they've got quests there, haven't they? That you can do every hour. The Twilight thing starts next week, so I did wonder about that. But yeah, that starts next week. I don't know why it didn't start today though. Or well, yesterday for the pre-patch. That would make more sense to me. Unless they're staggering it out so people get used to the moves and then a little bit more comes out. Who knows? Right. Only got one bar to go. One and a bit. What's that one for? That's the delve. I'm not doing a delve because I'm queuing for a dungeon. So it doesn't take you don't come back to where you've left off. I'd end up right at the back at the very start of the delve. I don't fancy that. What have you got for us? Not enough minerals. Whee! Just want an old simple killing quest. Nothing fancy, just kill some of these, pick up those. Right, this will be interesting. Is that better? I mean, we're not taking as much damage. I think it is better, you know. Because I do often struggle when I come here originally anyway. But that's normally because the stats are so different. Because normally, say, when it was back at like 300 odd, and my gear's on like 100 agility, not 300. If that's what it was, I can't remember. I'll be honest, I've not paid much attention to how much damage I'm doing and the stats on my gear in Midnight. I haven't done for years, to be honest. Finished work and then straight to this. Did the same again because work aren't paying overtime, and the lad that I'm working with, his contract is to finish at 3 and I can finish at past. I'm meant to finish at 3:49. I know it's rather precise, but if I don't have my second break I can knock 20 minutes off. So I don't have my second break and then just got to get done early. Saying that I got done earlier than that anyway. He went back, I took a little bit extra mail. Just did 2 loops and then just went straight to mine. But because I'm not getting tracked or anything, I just did it quite fast and thought, right, let's crack on, get home, get a video made. Plan is do this, and then I'm going to crack on with the Why Alliance is Better video. Yesterday I was going around Elwyn Forest getting pictures, then I went around Duskwood and got some. Now what I've got to do this afternoon is go around Loch Madan. The thing is, I'm going around like a 58 warrior, so I could see people yesterday sort of looking at me in Elwyn Forest as they're leveling, as I'm just randomly going, and then like I do what I do for the thumbnail, I'll go like this, but then I'm sort of looking thinking, right, what's a nice picture here? The people must think, what on earth is he doing? Just randomly stopping, looking, thinking, that looks nice. Screenshot, and then going to the next bit, same again. So that's what I'll be doing in Loch Madam. Then the next chapter is about characters within the lore. I've got Varian Wynn, Jay the Proudmore. Who else did we pick? Or Arthur's. I said that you can include him to start with because he begins as an alliance character, even though he turns out to a baddie. So I think I picked 3 examples and then just some notable names. If I'm honest, Horde wins that section. So when I do the why the Horde is better, they have Alliance have better cities, Horde have better characters, in my opinion. I don't even think it's close. Alliance have got some massively powerful ones though, like Malfurion Stormrage. He's one of the most powerful in the entire lore. Illidan. Then again, you almost wouldn't even say he is Alliance. He's almost like not either. Obviously at one point he was, but then he's almost his own entity. Yeah, this is definitely better now. I had a look yesterday actually to see people were kicking off. People were kicking off about other things mainly though, not the stuff that I was on about. Because obviously not that many people are leveling. But I seen someone going on about time walking dungeons. Tell you what pissed me off, I can't remember if I mentioned this yesterday. Someone asked a simple question on the WoW group and people started sort of saying, why don't you look on Wowhead, check the patch notes. And I just sort of commented just saying this sums up the WoW player base. Why be toxic? If you don't know the answer to it, just scroll on by, or if you do know, just tell him. It's like, what's the difference when people say, oh, why don't you check the internet? Like, check Facebook is the internet, so what's the difference between him just asking some people and then checking the website himself? Like, I don't see an issue with it. And it's like people are saying it as if he's knocked on their door and asked them and he's interrupting their day. You can just see it and just think, idiot, if that's what you believe, and then just scroll on by. You don't have to comment on it to belittle someone. So pathetic, people in this day and age. I never put stuff like that. Don't think anyway. I might think it, I won't put it. Even then for something like that I wouldn't. What else we got in here? Oh. I was looking at the level scaling as well. And how much, not scaling, sorry, how much it takes to level up in Midnight. And let's say in War Within, I can't remember the exact numbers, but let's say it was like 6 million. And then in Midnight it's like 3, for example. But then it's weird though, because there's some levels which actually take longer. But then the majority, across the board though, it's less. But I thought that was bizarre. How you'd have some levels where it's quicker and some longer. Why not just make them all like that, but gradually? It just seemed an odd decision, that I thought. I wonder what made them think, oh, we'll make these levels take longer than the War Within. Like, why those ones over the other ones? Wet myself then, I could hear it banging. Next door neighbour taking the bin out. She did it this morning, right? I could hear her when I was having my morning tablets. But she didn't even take the bin all the way out. She, again, put it right on our path that goes between our houses. Like, normally she parks a car on it, but today she puts the bin on it. So I get out this morning to go to work and just move it back onto her drive. Such a clown. Why put it there? I have to walk past it. I can't get past if the bin's in the way. Some people are just so inconsiderate. Either that or they generally are just stupid and don't know what they're doing. Right, let's see if we can kill him. 15 minutes? What's that? I don't even, no point even looking, is there? I suppose it would be helpful for anyone watching. But I've always said, if you're going to watch my videos on this channel, do not watch it if you're wanting someone who's good at the game or skill, because you will be massively disappointed. Mine's more just the ramblings of a madman. Got that Arsenal song in my head. North London Forever. It's actually quite a catchy song. Go up. Ooh. I wonder if you can get it now where, say, like a 74 could kill an 80. Because you know, like in vanilla, like the gear stats aren't that much different. So you can get like a 52 could kill like a 58, or like 56 could kill a 60, for example. I wonder if you'll get that in here now. But then again, we never have war mod on, so we will never know, will we? I mean, at some point I should maybe put it on because we get more XP and you get extra moves, but I cannot be arsed getting ganked. Right, opals. Let's go get them. Hello. I thought he'd seen me then. I was Googling before I started this. I was like, does it even matter if how many subs your channel has if your views don't even come from the subs? And I was asking chat this. Obviously, when I say I ask, I'm always asking chat. And it was like, yeah, because the more subs you have, the more YouTube trusts your channel, so the more impressions you get. So impressions is how many people it puts your video in front of. So you could have 10,000 impressions, but then only 200 views, for example. What an impression is if it's just on someone's screen. Why can't I see any of those opals? We saw them before. I'm not going all the way back down. How odd. Oh, some out here, I think. Is there? Yeah, there's one. Well, that's a read then. Right, we don't want the same one as yesterday. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I don't think you used to mind this one. Right, let's see how quick we do it. All right, folks. Imagine if they kick me. Is anyone ever just going to ignore me? Yeah. Glad I'm not a tank in this.
As you command, mistress.
See, this is one of those ones I think if this was in vanilla, this would be loved. This is the sort of aesthetic I would tend to normally like, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why it is the feel of retail ones. It's just not the same. I don't think the speed of stuff helps. Obviously flying 10,000 miles an hour through everything. I use that. This is, yes, miles faster. Roll the dice once or twice. Am I meant to be killing these little daft ones first? I'll kill these, they can kill the boss. I don't know whether, like, say, like, they give him health or something. If he's devouring those and it gives him health. That's the thing, problem with time walking. You do dungeons you haven't done for years a lot of the time. Not an issue normally because you go through everything that quickly. You don't really do the mechanics. But yesterday, we would have had to have done the proper mechanics for all these. Is that music? Castlevania. That had a right soundtrack. Great game, that.
Where you come from? Is it considered polite to murder your
Is that a boss? Yeah. Absolute mission these lot, aren't they? No messing about. Granted, also not chatting either. What's that doing? If I just did all this stuff, like smash the keyboard really fast and looked really concentrated, it would look like I knew what I was doing. So. Damn it, man. I don't like all that stuff coming up on the screen. I'm going to have to get rid of that. It does my head in. I thought I had though. I thought they'd got rid of the add-ons and it came up at the start saying which thing do you want, DBM or Blizzard something or other. And so I clicked on Blizzard. But all this stuff still pops up. Rayquaza is tapped in Soul Thorns. Soul Thorns. I think yesterday it took, was it 30-40 minutes for one? We'll be getting this smashed up nice and early. Zandra Emerald boops your nose. Boop. Can I boop his nose? What about Bop? No, the Bop didn't work. Ah! I was going to say would Will of Forsaken work to get me out of that, but you haven't got Will of Forsaken, Shep. You are not an undead. So every time I play one, I just automatically assume I am. Stop doing it to me. North London forever. Looking forward to the Man United game now. I was a bit nervous after we drew against Forest and they beat City, but that 3-1 away to Inter, I think it was the perfect game for us. One, we managed to rest some players. Gokare's got 1, Jesus got 2. I think Declan Rice got a bit of a rest, he came on, but I think it was just a perfect game. Gabriel didn't play the full 90. It's just what we needed before a massive game like that. Someone mentioned actually about Outland being level 80 yesterday. I'm going to check on the map that. I'd love to be leveling there instead of Dawn of Gal. That'd be class. Level there, and then queue for the odd dungeon. I'll check after. Lady Waycrest. Ah, this is where you go. Sort of in the cellar, and then they've got that ritual or something going on, haven't they?
Why not join me in the basement and marvel at death's beauty?
Go away. Who's the tank? What is it? Brewmaster Monk. Is it her? No. Oh, that's the person that's playing the organ. I think it's an organ. At least it didn't take them long to fix everything in terms of speed, so That's alright. I didn't see any comments about the stats though. About like what I said. About how bizarre it is that your stats for 70 levels barely go up. Or is it 80 levels? 80 levels then, yeah. Barely change. So you'll spend all that time leveling up and the gear you get will be inconsequential.
Husband, please attend to our guests.
There's Lord Waycrest. Is this the last one? I'm sure. Do you not go down there and there's another one? Or is this the last day? We'll see. Move away from them. Do. How's she receiving damage? When we kill him, does it do damage to her?
No, you won't take it from me.
We will. We will. Let's see. It's like some sort of 1950s Dracula. Actually, it'd be earlier than that. This sort of thing. Yeah, there must be another one. I thought there was. You go down there. I did say, didn't I? I did say.
Death cannot be stopped.
Some sort of monster. Wasn't he really powerful? Like he could pretty much end the world. But like, it doesn't really get spoke about. Like, they were saying he's meant to be crazy strong. But it's like, you pretty much think he would be a raid boss. I'm sure there was something like that. I remember reading it somewhere and I thought, he sounds mental. See, that he seems like a decent sort of. That's the sort of boss I'd be wanting. This place would make a good raid, but not this place itself, but these sorts of humanoid baddies and the sort of dark lore.
Death cannot hold me. Fools, you have merely defeated.
When you trigger a cacophonous chord of harmonious chord, that's random, or there is a 40% chance to trigger.
We've done it. Gorak Tol has been
Right,
banished.
let's check what it says about him.
See, there is nothing
Gorak Tol and his bloodthirsty Dross were first defeated by an ancient order of Kultan soldiers 2,000 years ago. Trapped within the Blight's lands, Gorak Tol bided its time, waiting for an opportunity to exact his revenge. Now Gorak Tol has corrupted Dross fancy of power and his new followers feverishly conspire to release him from prison. Not quite what I said then, but I'm sure I read somewhere he's mentally strong. Right, 2 talents. Let's leave here. Leave instant screw. Need to vendor some of our stuff as well. See if we can get to 80 in this one episode. 4 to go. I reckon we'll do it easy. Easy work. The thing is, if I do another character after this, I've got to get it to 80 in 2 weeks. I've got to do it before Burning Crusade comes out. Because that'll be our focus until March. And then it will be both. It'll be Paladin to 80 to 90 in midnight, and then it will be the Warlock carrying on its journey if I've not got it to max level. Don't quite know what I'm going to do though, like once I get to max level. Right, do I carry it on? Or what do I do? I just like the idea of just leveling different characters and getting them all the way up. But then do I carry the previous ones on from 80 to 90, or do I just start brand new ones and do 1 to 90? See, that appeals to me more, if I'm honest. But starting characters from 80 when I don't know all the talent and I have to start them all again. Oh, the problem is that we have to do this place again. Oh, will that change once midnight comes out? I wonder, because obviously in this one we have to do 1 to 70 in the other places, and we have to do the last 10 levels here. I wonder if it'll be, when midnight comes out, we can do 1 to 80, say, in Outland, in the last 10 levels in midnight.
The hallway must be
I wonder. I'm not even bothered about this flip thingy coin nonsense. I think I might be better off going there. That all goes on about some stupid coin. Oh well. It is what it is. Ah, that's a good one. A nice slaying one. Oh, I know. Transmog. Is that not crazy expensive now? And you have to do the head. Purchase outfit slot. Each outfit slot lets you start off full customization of your equipment appearance. You can freely swap between outfits. Right, so can I not just do all? What would... Right, let's see. So if I... do it then. 1. So... and then can I just save outfit £1,000 gold? So what's the crack with that? Why is it still thingy? Because I just purchased that. So I don't know what's going on here. We already used this one, but any nice red daggers? That's a bit naughty. I wouldn't mind a blue set. We've not really had one. Just want to see the completed ones. Can we go back to that? What shall we pick? Ideally something I've not used, but the ones that we haven't used aren't good. Hence why we haven't used them. I think maybe back to that for a bit. Tempted to go the old purple one. Where is she? That or that? That for crack. Why on earth is 1,701 gold? That's mental. Right, if I do that, does that mean all those slots are saved or what? So if I put on a different set, I'd still have to pay 905 gold. I thought, like... Right. Come out, back in. Oh, you've still got that stupid... Change that. Don't have one. And... situations, all. So does that mean if I put on a different gear, I still have that on now then? Right, let's put on different trousers. Yeah, and I still keep that. Nice. Ah, that's alright then. So it doesn't matter what I've got on. I've always got this on. No matter what gear I've got on. I actually don't mind that then. And then you can just create different ones. So that £1,000 gold is always saved as that. That's not too bad. He's looking at me, isn't he? Thinking he looks well hard. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Shh. Maybe get rid of these ones first. Sometimes it's easier just to take out the little daft ones, isn't it? Quite a lot of health, this kid, isn't he? Oh, there's another one there. Get my crit up. Oh, it's the XP boost as well next week. I think someone mentioned. Hold on. Oh, it's over there. I was thinking, where do we hand that in? What are the possibilities anyway for this? I won't mind a Tal Desire. I used to love doing that one, Mythic Plus. I've done it for ages as well, so it'd be nice to do again.
Moss walls play a vital role in the upkeep of Dornagal.
I do actually really enjoy that idea, whereas when you put new gear on, your transmog stays the same.
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
It just sort of saves, I say, in situations like that, where if I just spent money and then I've got a transmog again, I might as well just vendor half this stuff. Not the brand new stuff like that though. Well, even again, then not much point with that price. Just see if I'm a little low. Sometimes it feels like I am, but I'm not. How high is that? Looking at the camera. There's a world quest to do here.
How you doing?
Oi, no. Right, get off this. Can't click that. So that won't really matter by the time we get in there. That should get us to 80. Just doing that dungeon. Doo-doo. That's an odd looking thing above its head. Handy little move, that. That won't disappear because he's clicked on it, does it? Doesn't do that in retail. Which is good. What's it? Have I done that one? Yeah, just did it there. It's quite a nice image, to be fair. That. Maybe have that. Granted, we've not spent much time here. I know it's been dungeons, but dungeon at the moment. It will be 2. Now. Damn. Could have worked. One more of you, and I've just got those little daft ones to kick. I much prefer this city to the one in the last expansion. But I wouldn't particularly say I like this city. I'm just not that bothered. What was the one before that? Was it Battle of Azeroth? That's before Dragonfly? No, Shadowlands. Yeah, Oribus, I didn't like that either. Which ones did I like then? Battle of Azeroth? Not really. Legion? No. It's just Dalaran, wasn't it? Seem to get all the best cities at the very start of the game. They've not matched the Stormwind and Ironforge. If anything, they actually made Stormwind worse after the Cataclysm. Right, there we go. Lovely. It's mental, it's 32% better. But then when you look at the stats, you'd never think that. Get rid of that then. It's heirloom, wasn't it? Right, that as well. Don't need that anymore. Should get it any second now, surely. Go and kill some random stuff while we're waiting for the queue to pop. One thing I never do on this is that theatre troupe. I don't even know if it does much. I never remember getting anything good from it. Meandering shale horn. Bush. These actually take quite a lot longer than you'd think to kill, don't they? Bounce, bounce, bounce a bit. I had a message pop up today on YouTube saying your video cannot be monetized for copyright. And it was like one of my old streams from ages ago when I was playing either Vice City or San Andreas. And it can't because of the music, but I hadn't even got it. I've got it unlisted anyway. So I don't know why that randomly popped up. It's such an odd thing. I had quite a few people come in to watch that, to be fair, when I played Vice City in YouTube. And it was like one or two people saying, "I'm like, no one streams it." If I'd have actually stuck with streaming, I could have got that channel so much bigger. Because I did have like eventually a couple of people actually tuned in to watch me. I just don't have the mental capacity to last that long playing the games. I just get uncomfortable and tired. I didn't mind it though. I used to enjoy it, to be fair, when I used to sit and have a few drinks and play. That was fun. Ah, this is a nuisance, this one. Really got to know where you're going for this one. I think if it's the one I'm thinking of, where you jump on top of everything. Ooh. What's the tank? Pally? Yeah. Not decided what I think on these bars now. I did like them before, like when I was logged on the PTR as a paladin. I thought they were alright, but now I don't know. I don't know whether they get in the way a bit. Not too sure. These seem to be taking quite a bit of damage. Don't want it going back to what it was before, that's for sure. When I used gouge, did that turn that into ambush? Looked like it did. Oh look, ambush. Oh, it might be a coin thing, to be fair, because I didn't use gouge then it came up. You receive... That sounds like it'd be cloth. Huh? I've not got a head on. What the hell? Oh, I do. Why didn't it... Why shift not work? Oh, there we go. Just went a little bit weird. For some reason it wouldn't show me. Killing spree. Good little move, that. Does the boss come up after we kill these, does it? Watch out below. This one seems much harder than the last one. The thing is, I can't even see that being much of a difference in terms of gear, because the stats aren't that much different. So I wonder why it's so much harder. Like, we absolutely flew through the last one. I wonder, say, if it's they've scaled, not scale, but got it right for some of them, but not all of them, maybe. Oops. I think killing spree is still good when you just do it on its own, when there's only like one person there. I'm sure it's still more than whatever that's called again, dispatch. I don't know why they got rid of it being called a visceray. Stop that. Oops. Sky capping crag. Sounds like some sort of cereal in America. Capping crunch. Don't know what else they've got. It's funny how that used to be called. People used to think breakfast was the most important meal of the day, which was marketing by cereal companies. And it was just full of sugar. When if you actually delay your breakfast, you most of the time end up actually feeling better. Well, that's what I've found anyway. Well, let's say you've got, unless you're training. But then again, it doesn't affect weights, only over a certain rep range apparently, or after so many sets. If you're just training, if you're training cardio, then I'd have breakfast, but for weights it doesn't really matter, apparently. Yeah, that took quite a long time, that.
Guess I be off to the locker.
I'm sorry. Sorry, you smell like carrot guano.
Fucking hell. That isn't the bloody healer, is he? No, good. Just DPS. We can carry on without him then. Don't really matter, does it? Stop doing that. What levels have we got? 80, 60, 80, 80. I should have waited for now for that stealth thing. Don't you go down here, yeah? For fuck's sake. Whee! Be right back, 10 seconds. Been longer than 10 seconds, kid. Much longer. Come over here so you don't pull them. Careful. What did that buddy say? I don't even know what these names of these places are. So I'll just put those for the titles. No point in putting the zone name. Donegal. No, it's the sea. I think. Isn't there a boss here as well, yeah? Is he coming or what? Stop stunning me. Fucking hell. Pack it in, will you? Right. Gotta shoot them. Worked. Right, let's get out of combat. Don't know what it does, but it doesn't matter. Sorry, back, no worries. Surprised no one voted to kick him. That's the usual thing that happens. Right, one more. Get out of the way of that barrel thing. Captain Raoul. Eudora. She seems to be doing quite a lot of damage here when she steps back and keeps blasting everyone. Seems like the best tactic would be to group them up a bit. So when she goes back, pull the other one to her, then we can kill both. How am I taking so much damage? What's that from? It's taking a lot longer, innit, than the last one. Have that. Have our killing spree. Which one am I targeting there? Captain Raoul. Bloody hell. Don't really like the rogues AoE compared to other ones. Saying that, rogue's just not a class for me, to be fair. I like it in the early version of the game, but in this one, there's zero chance I would go this over Pally. Zero. Warrior would be before this. 100%. Oh, you've got no health. Yeah. Where's the loot? Ah, little trash there. It's running out soon anyway, I think. Not that keen on this place. The last one, like I said, was better. I quite liked the aesthetic of it. This one, I don't know, it's just a bit annoying with stuff everywhere. I do normally like encampments, so I don't know what it is about this one that I don't like. I'm not too sure. Is this the one where multiple people come, or not? Or is it just one person? Or if it's just one. You don't have to mess around with all the different people coming, like in the Grand. Ring of Booty. Sounds like it could be several. I think we attack him at some point. Grab the pig. He's nippy. Good effort.
Wow, look at that. They caught a pig. Maybe we should move on.
Bye,
to
pig.
a threatening challenge.
He's done one now, hasn't he?
Sewers of Freehold comes a Tortolan brigand who makes it his duty to eternally hurt you. He is the dynamo of defense, the sergeant of shell shock, the hellion in a half shell.
Hellion in a half shell. That's from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Not that exact phrase, but this is something in a shell. I used to have a Turtles game when I was younger. I used to love it. It was solid though. I don't think I ever really got that far on it. So I'm surprised I actually enjoyed it. There's a lot of games out there when I was younger. The games are absolutely solid. I mean, if you died, it was all the way straight back to the beginning again. He's got sharks for one-handers. I miss having things like Rupture. Always good to put on. Wonder what the best PvP is these days. Come on, let's get him down. Him, then one more. One more boss, and then we'll be 80. And then we'll have to start a new playlist, won't we? Oh, I forgot to check that Outland thing. I'd be amazed if that was still the case. Glad though. Oh no. Yeah, I'll still be glad because it won't matter with this character, but it'll matter for the next one. Oh, bloody hell, I meant to just hold down and move. Right noob thing to do that. He's taking his time getting killed, isn't he? Right, killing spree it is. Quite like that charge button, it's quite handy at times. How much damage does that actually do? 3, not a lot then. Oh no, it's the same as that. 3,867 at the moment. 3,420, what the fuck? That does more. Didn't it usually give me crit? So that's actually my best move then. 3723, 2981. Sounds like it's miles better than that. Right, last boss. Which way do we go? That way? And then left, is it? Follow that up there. Is it not a goblin sat on like loads of gold or something like that? Or someone sat on a big mound of treasure? Oh, you idiots. I could have just... Am I on a chicken? Turkey, innit? Gobble, gobble. I mean, they could have just waited and I would have stealthed us there. Do, 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 do. Get our killing spree. This one's going to be over an hour. It's the first one in a while. Whew. Ouch. Can we not just get past all these? Don't pull those ones up there. It's gonna as well, and don't do it. What's that Draxir doing? You stand over here. Fucking hell, a loud bang. Sounds like a bin. Let me stealth. Don't pull that, don't pull that. Fucking knew someone was gonna. That's why I wanted to stealth. I still haven't got my best move then. I only just found out it's my best one. I thought it was just really good for giving you crit. I thought you used it for that. I know it's my actual best attack. Right, Harry and Sweetie. Yeah, I knew it was someone that sat on gold.
Think you can stand against me, swine? Allow me.
Swine. Very nice. Harlan Sweetie, or is it Sweat?
Blast these scurvy dogs to bits.
Checking out Slice and Dice still.
Deck with their gizzards.
For some reason I thought this person was a goblin. Don't know why, I must have just thought money and just thought goblin. They tend to love the treasure.
Cannons! Blast these scurvy dogs to bits.
Yeah, it doesn't do as much as Killing Spree though, but that does it to the multiple people. Cannons!
Scurvy dogs to bits. Swap the deck with their gizzards.
Handy little move that at times. Oi! The fuck? Just came and put a grenade on us. Wasn't very nice.
Cannons! Blast these scurvy dogs to bits.
Ah, move!
All hands on deck.
Ouch. Sometimes that sparks again, you use that gun and you can use it more than once. That's nice when that happens. That'll be good in PvP if that procced. Do some damage, no doubt. How much health do we have? 54k. Just wondering how much we take off. Something must refresh Slice and Dice, because sometimes I look up and it's still there. I don't know what does it. Well, sometimes I do press it, like. There we go! There we go! Not asked about that. Finish. Let's get out of here. 80. We did it. We did it. An hour to get from what, 73 to 80. Not bad. I don't think. 7 levels. More than one every 10 minutes. Great Vault's locked. Unlocked it from doing, how many have I done? Oh, from 1 or more. Ah, because I'm 80 now. Right, we'll leave that there. Took a picture earlier on, didn't I? Which dungeons did I do so I can remember? So I'll put that as the title. Freehold. I'll leave it on the... It was Battle for Azeroth, wasn't it? Freehold and Waycrest Manor. Right, I'll start the new character soon. I don't know whether to start the new spec of Demon Hunter because I'm not sure whether I like it or not. If it's still melee, then a good chance I will. I did create one already, ready and waiting. I'll see, I probably will, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh, that's one thing more we'll check. What level's Outland? It might not tell us now. Yeah, 20 to 30, so I'll have to go to Chromie and change it to see if it'd let us do it. I didn't think it would. Right, goodbye.